Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Nakiato here, and welcome to episode 15 of the Heroes Hideout Gaming Podcast, where we talk about video games and all that jazz. This week I am joined by Phyrus and Damien. Yes, we are absent. Norgoz and the rest of the cast this week. Those sons of bitches left us high and dry. So go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
Hey guys, I'm Phyrus. I'm normally a Twitch and YouTube streamer, except for I have been a lazy ass, as you can see, this past week or two. I just haven't been in it recently. But the Steam sale is up, so watch out. Yeah, you may not see me streaming stuff, but it doesn't mean I won't be playing it. So yeah, glad to be here. And let's make it go.
Man, hi everybody. I'm Damien. I'm a gamer and a musician. Play video game and anime music. And this week I started playing Secret World again. I just started it. I haven't got past tutorial. I played it in beta before it was released. So I tried it out then, and I wasn't a huge fan. But that's why it's not a pay to play anymore. And yeah, specifically because of me is why it's not a pay-to-play anymore.
Just because Damien was not approving of it being pay-to-play, they were just like, "Oh fuck, we gotta change that right now.
We gotta get him back. We need him." But and I've been playing Final Fantasy. I completed turns 10 through 13 of Final Coil with help of some in-game friends of mine, and. So I only have one turn left, and then I'm done with endgame content in there. So I'll be all set for Heaven's Ward, which comes out next week. So,
woo! 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 All right. And hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nakiato. I am a Twitch streamer and YouTuber. Hopefully sometime in the future, just a YouTuber/YouTube streamer with the news that came out this week. Which we'll bring up later in the show, which I forgot to throw in the show notes, but just so you guys know, we're bringing that up in the show.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, good to know, right? Like, literally right when we start the show. Yeah, I haven't been doing a whole heck of a lot of streaming this week. The only streaming that I did was just, like, editing the podcast and stuff like that, which, yeah, you can do that, creative streaming and all, so I figured, why the hell not? And then... the only thing I played this week was Skulls of the Shogun, and that was really interesting. I'm not normally a fan of those types of games, but I had a good amount of fun with that game, surprisingly. I jumped into it and I was like, hey, this game is actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. So... yeah, no, it's enjoyable. There's a lot of like stupid little humor to it, and it's stupid humor that makes it enjoyable. Phyrus, you also played it too, and you can speak on that as well. It's really funny because when you jump into it and you start reading all the text and everything, yes, there's no voice acting, but once you start reading all the text, it's actually really, really funny. Like, we're gonna eat those skulls. Oh, that's disgusting. Why would you? Why would we do that? I feel powerful like a demon. And then one of your guys dies, and they're like, and your guys go, hey, should we eat our own people's skulls too? And everybody's just like, that's disgusting. Why would you do that? That's appalling. But I like your initiative, you know. And it's a pretty funny game. Its mechanics are pretty solid. I do enjoy the game, so if you haven't checked it out, it's free on the PlayStation Network right now if you happen to have a PS4, so check it out. You might as well. It's free. So
it's free for PS Plus members.
Yes, PS Plus subscribers. Yeah, so without further ado, I guess we should just get into the news, right? Yeah? That's a thing, the news?
Yeah. What? Unless we're doing what you sipping on this week.
Oh, yeah.
What you sipping on?
Vodka and energy drink.
Out of a fruit jar. Nice.
I'm old-fashioned standby Angry Orchard, as per usual.
Nice.
And I'm doing the good for you beer, right?
You know what we should do? You know what we should do? we should totally go and get like the IPAs and whatnot from like Total Wine or whatever you have in your areas, you know, Bevmo or whatever. And just get like the tall bottles of different IPAs and whatnot, and do a little mini review of it by the end of the podcast. That's an idea. That should be interesting. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Do you guys know the slang party store?
No.
No? Okay, yeah, that's a Michigan thing. Party stores are liquor stores.
Yeah, we call them ABC stores down here in North Carolina because all of the liquor is regulated by the state. So it's the alcohol and I forgot the initials, but basically it's a state-run board that sells liquor in this whole state. So they're called ABC stores. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Today I learned.
Today I learned something new about alcohol. All right. Well, time to jump into the news then. This week is going to be a little bit interesting because, hey, it's the weekend right before E3, so we're getting a ton of like little snippets of information that we should know at E3, but we're getting it leaked beforehand. So I'm not going to cover like any of the rumors. I'm not going to cover any of that stuff and like the trailers and whatnot. I'm not going to talk about the trailers just because there's not really a lot to talk about other than, hey, there's a trailer for this game. It looks cool, you know. So we're not going to cover that. But we are going to cover any information that we have right now. So if you're listening to this next week, by the time this episode should be up and the E3 coverage is done and out, this show may seem like it's a little lacking compared to everything that's coming out after E3. But hey, we're trying, guys. We're recording this live on Saturday nights, a full day before the first day of E3. So let's go ahead and jump into the news. Can someone else do the whole stupid news intro? I have done it every week. Phyrus, do it.
News. Wake up, motherfuckers!
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I like that.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, considering we don't have Norgoz here this week to say that. Damn it!
Considering I can't shout it like he does because I have children sleeping next door.
Yeah, freaking Norgoz and his childrenless apartment and everything.
Your kids get sent home from school. They're like, somebody, your kid shouted, "Wake up, motherfuckers!" in class.
It was Phyrus's fault. Blame it on him.
So what did Gordon learn in school this week? Well, he came into school and he tried to teach everybody else, "Wake up, motherfuckers!" You know, and that went over pretty badly. So I had to go pick him up early. You know, so
it's funny because that kind of happened to a relative of mine. Yeah, actually, he wasn't a relative. But my grandmother used to watch some kids near her house, and she would like to watch the Jerry Springer show.
Oh,
I don't know why my grandmother watches Jerry Springer, but she does. So this kid was being babysat after school with my grandmother, and he got taken out of school for a day because he was calling the other second graders sluts and hoes in his class.
Shit.
So
Nice.
So he was going around calling them sluts and hoes, and so the mother came in to pick him up and asked him where he heard it from. And he was like, I heard it from Mama Jones' house. It's like,